Hi Pisces, this is your spirit guide reading for the month of May 2026. First, we're going to take a look at what your spirit guides want you to know for the month. We're going to take a look at what they want you to focus on. In terms of what they want you to know, we've got the 10 of Swords. So there's an ending coming. Something that has been difficult is shifting or changing. That ending, especially when we get 10 of Swords, I believe often has to do with like thoughts or beliefs, things that have to do with our intellect, because swords is our like mind and our intelligence. We've also got the 9 of Cups, so celebrating yourself. So whatever ending is happening right now is actually leading you to a place where you feel more comfortable being proud of your accomplishments. We've got the Emperor, so there could be an Aries involved. Whatever is ending now could have begun during Aries season, which we just finished up not that long ago. So got the 9 of Swords. This is very interesting that we started with the 10 of Swords to the 9 of Cups, and now we've got the 9 of Swords. So there's something, Pisces, even though this ending that's happening, your spirit guides want you to know this ending that's happening in the month of May is like bringing in some really great energy in terms of like you feeling self-love, you feeling happy, you having accomplished like some creative goals, and with the Emperor energy, you being brave. And like sometimes like the Emperor can be a card or like energy that acts before they do things. And Pisces, your energy is very much, you think about things a lot. You think about every single possible like outcome. And so your spirit guides are encouraging you this month to step forward and just kind of do things without like thinking through so much. However, there is this moment of the 9 of Swords is feeling stressed, anxious, and these changes that are happening, even if they lead to good things, and even if you're being brave, you're still stressed about it, Pisces. And that's understandable because change can be scary. There's this song lyric that I have tattooed on me, and the song is by Bonfire Madigan, and the lyric is "Change is good, necessary, and inevitable." And I got that tattooed on me because I need the reminder that change is a good thing. So I'm offering that to you, Pisces. We've also got the Daughter of Wands, which is the Page of Wands in this deck. So you're really being asked by and supported by your spirit guides to create and learn this month. And if content creation has anything means anything to you, you're getting some help there also, because Wands is like our content creation internet. We've got the Moon, things that if you're into spirituality, which you might be because you are watching a spirit guide reading, Pisces, things that happen during this full moon or this next new moon that's coming for May are really important for you. And if you do any ritual during that time, be careful, be mindful, be thoughtful, ask your spirit guides for help, and they will come through, is what they're saying. We've got the 3 of Cups. So they're asking you to, they want an offering. I think if you're doing spiritual rituals especially during the moon time, it's important that you give an offering, and that offering often can be a libation, like you pour it onto the ground or you leave on your altar or something. Not that you drink it, Pisces, but you leave that for your spirit guides that you're asking for help from. Let's get some clarity on this 10 of Swords. 10 of Swords is clarified by the 4 of Cups. Yeah, this ending, you actually, like, I think the stress you're feeling maybe doesn't have to do so much with like the ending itself. You actually feel kind of okay about the ending. You don't really care as much about this situation ending, but what you're stressed about is the new beginnings, and like maybe the work that has to go into getting ready for these new beginnings. Not that you can't do the work or that you're like uncomfortable with doing work so much as like knowing what to do, knowing that you're putting your energy in the right place. Like that can be something that really stresses you out, like wanting just to do it right and trying to do it right the first time. But spirit is saying like there's a lot of room for you to grow and learn, and that's an okay thing. Let's get some clarity on this Emperor. We've got the Knight of Crystals, which is the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, so this month, I think in particular, there are some blessings from the spirit world around your finances, Pisces, because this Knight of Pentacles, it's like with the Emperor energy, the Emperor steps forward, the Emperor like literally like has an empire, builds an empire of things. And the Knight of Pentacles is just bringing in a lot of energy that supports your finances, building your finances out, is what the month of May is. Your spirit guides are saying as well. Let's clarify this Nine of Swords. Find out what's stressing you out exactly. But I think it's just this newness, the new beginnings, the change, because nothing is like for sure, and that's kind of scary. What's stressing you out also is things from the past, your situations in the past, maybe even your childhood. This could be childhood trauma, like the Six of Cups, around maybe change or instability, but that's what's making you feel stressed out right now. Things from the past. But remember, that's the great thing about this life. Every day we have this, every moment we have an opportunity to make things different, like materially different in the world. So I believe our thoughts can do that. Clarifying the moon, we've got the Four of Wands, which is stability for you here. The spiritual work you do, making sure that it's coming from, I also would recommend, if you can do stuff from your home, that might be a good idea, but doing things that have a stable foundation. If you're doing spell work, if you're doing candle magic or whatever, make sure you have a lot of trust. You're not just like searching the internet for some random spell or something. Yeah, just make sure you trust who it's coming from. And that you're feeling like you're building a stable foundation. So you're not trying to, it's good to manifest things and it's good to have big goals, but if you make a goal like tomorrow I'm going to do these 1,000 things, you might struggle if you don't make all that 1,000. So just be reasonable with that. We've also got the Seven of Cups, clarifying this Three of Cups. So yeah, have fun. Your spirit guides are encouraging you to go out this month and like just enjoy, have some fun. Yeah, enjoy the world. All right, so let's find out what they want you to focus on for the month. Pisces. Your spirit guides would like you to focus on the Three of Wands. So we have the Four of Wands also, but they want you to focus on manifesting. You are one of the strongest manifesting signs in all of the zodiac. You have a lot of magic in just your little pinky, Pisces. So your spirit guides really want you, because the Three of Wands is where we manifest, is where we tap into and we settle into and we like lock in. That's what I mean. We lock into the vibration of the thing that we want. And that's what the Three of Wands does. We just like sit there and focus. And so your spirit guides are asking you to do that, along with the High Priestess. So that's more spiritual. This is like, I wasn't planning on this being such a spiritual reading for you, Pisces. You're the first for a sign out of all this month that has such a spiritual reading. But they really want you to focus on using your intuition, using your skills. I believe that everyone has these like psychic skills, and they're just like we don't have a way to detect them yet, but I believe everyone has them. You had a card fall out. Actually, two cards. We have Temperance. So they're encouraging you to find balance. So as you're like moving in this world of a deep emotion, we've also got another Nine of Swords. So they want you to find whatever is stressing you out. Here are your two Nine of Swords, Pisces. Whatever is stressing you out from your past, from maybe your childhood, a past job, a past situation. Maybe you tried social media once or twice and it didn't work. So Spirit is asking you just to find some balance and just keep trying, keep imagining, because that's where you have a lot of power. One more, Pisces, one more on what they want you to focus on for the month. We've got the Ten of Cups. So achieving love and happiness, like self-love, family love, creative love, love for what you do. But they're really encouraging you to have like wholeness this month. Pisces, let's get some what to watch out for. Some messages on what to watch out for from your spirit guides, Pisces. Ooh, okay. So Pisces, the first one that came out is shopping to feel something, emptiness, impulse spending, and escapism. If you're feeling stressed out, because you do have all of those Nine of Swords, if you're feeling anxious, like shopping isn't going to be the answer. And your spirit guides are trying to remind you, like, if you have a budget, if you have financial goals, then don't get distracted from that just because you're stressed out. Not just because, but because you're stressed out right now. We've also got pretending to like people, masking, people pleasing, and exhaustion. So you really want to be careful about Pisces. You want people to feel comfortable, like exposing their emotions with you. And so you pretend sometimes just, you're not on purpose, but like you will go really hard at making people feel very, very, very comfortable around you. Spirit's like, you don't worry about that right now because it's too much energy to put out. I'm falling for red flags, attraction, ignored warnings, and drama. The next card we've got is doing it again. Oops, compulsion, bad decisions. So again, ignoring red flags. If somebody has shown you who they are, believe them. And let's see what fell out. We've got enlightened for 4 hours, spiritual high, reality check. So it's okay to imbibe in things if they help you to focus or de-stress, but just don't do that all the time. Make sure that you are locked into this world and this reality, Pisces. Dodging growth like it's homework, fear of change, and comfort zone. So like we talked about, like these new opportunities and like whatever is ending this difficulty, it's kind of scaring you. Not the, you're okay with the ending itself, but with what comes after it. And they are positive opportunities there, but like it's a little nerve-wracking. So you're, just make sure that you're staying present, Pisces. In terms of like spiritual rituals or technologies your guides want you to focus on this month, we've got the chalice, embrace the flow of emotions, find a balance in your spiritual practice. So like we had, that supports the temperance card that we had earlier. I really love this temperance card, by the way. It's so beautiful. I think this is the like antique anatomy or something deck. But they're asking you in terms of spirituality to focus on things that are like offerings, like we talked about, libations and cups, water, making sure your altar has that, and you drinking water. We've also got powder, sprinkle for protection, use it to guard your space and energy. So spiritual powders can be things like black salt. Put that around your door. I did that recently and I feel like it helped. But like putting black salt around your space or whatever. Charm bag, carry your magic with you, let your intentions travel by your side. In some traditions, like hoodoo, for instance, they call it a mojo bag, but like, or in some Native American cultures, they call it a medicine bag, but using like a little bag that you carry and you wear different charms or herbs that help to protect you or bring in like good luck or money, attract money, love, things like that. We've also got mortar and pestle, grind your intentions, combined elements to manifest your desires. That goes with powder, so maybe you're being asked to make your own concoction of like abundance powder. If you're working with herbs, especially if you're ingesting them, I would definitely consult somebody who is an herbalist. But if you're working with herbs, just like remember to trust the spiritualist that you're following. And finally, joyous elixir. Sip on happiness, let laughter fill your heart. So that supports that 3 of cups and the 7 of cups that we got earlier. In Pisces, you just like having some fun and relaxing because you're feeling, just kind of stressed this month. Anyway, Pisces, if you're still watching, thank you so much. I love you too. And if you want, come back tomorrow. I post new readings just about every day. And if you really like this reading, hit the like button or the subscribe button. I'll see you later. Bye, Pisces.